Discipline Blueprint. Chapter 4, Time Discipline, Owning the Only Currency You Can't Earn Back. You can make money again. You can rebuild health again. But once time is gone, it never returns. Time is the truest measure of discipline. Time, the silent equalizer. Every person on earth, no matter their wealth, status, or background, is given the same 24 hours a day. Billionaires, athletes, students, parents, all of us operate under the same clock. So why is it that some people achieve so much while others remain stuck? The answer is simple: how they discipline their time. Time is the great equalizer. You can't buy more of it. You can't beg for more of it. You can only decide how to use what you already have. Why most people waste time? It's easy to think we don't have enough hours in the day, but the truth is, most of us waste hours without realizing it. Scrolling endlessly on social media. Binge-watching shows to escape discomfort. Saying yes to everything, leaving no room for priorities. Multitasking, which looks productive but dilutes focus. Wasting time feels harmless in the moment, but it compounds like debt. Each hour misplaced adds up to years of lost opportunity. The discipline of priorities. Here's the truth: you don't need more time. You need clearer priorities. Think of your life like a jar. The jar represents 24 hours. Inside, you can place big rocks, the most important tasks, pebbles, less important, and sand, small distractions. If you pour the sand first, there'll never be space for the big rocks. But if you place the rocks first, the sand still fits around them. The disciplined person identifies their rocks: health, relationships, meaningful work, and places them first in the jar of life. Everything else adjusts around them. Blueprint 1, The Power of Planning. Discipline with time begins with intention. Daily planning: spend 10 minutes each night writing your 3 top priorities for tomorrow. Not 10, not 20, just 3. Weekly planning: on Sundays, map the big rocks of your week. Appointments, workouts, focused work blocks. Quarterly reflection: every 3 months, step back and ask, am I spending my time on what truly matters, or just what's urgent? Without planning, life defaults to chaos. With planning, life bends to discipline. Blueprint 2, The Morning Advantage. How you start your day dictates how you spend it. Disciplined people own their mornings. They don't start by reacting to emails or scrolling through news feeds. They start with intention. Some wake early to exercise. Others meditate, read, or journal. The activity doesn't matter as much as the principle: your morning belongs to you, not to the world. Give your first hour to yourself, and you'll control the rest of the day. Blueprint 3, Guardrails Against Distraction. Distraction is the silent killer of progress. The average person checks their phone hundreds of times per day. Notifications, pings, endless tabs, each one steals focus. Disciplined people build guardrails. Phone-free zones during deep work. Time blocks where one task gets undivided attention. Boundaries with people who constantly demand just a minute of your time. Remember, if you don't protect your attention, someone else will hijack it. Case example: 2 students. Let's imagine 2 students with the same abilities, starting the same course. Student A studies only when they feel like it, spends hours on TikTok, and crams at the last minute. Student B sets aside fixed study blocks, limits distractions, and reviews a little each day. By the end of the semester, Student A is stressed, tired, and barely passes. Student B is confident, calm, and thriving. The difference isn't intelligence. It's time discipline. Blueprint 4, The Power of Saying No. Here's a secret: the most disciplined people are not the busiest. They are the most selective. Every yes is a no to something else. If you say yes to every invitation, every meeting, every favor, you are saying no to your own priorities. Disciplined people learn to say no with grace. Not rudely, not arrogantly but firmly. Because they understand their time is their life. Blueprint 5, Rest is also discipline. This may sound strange, but true discipline with time includes rest. Burnout is not a badge of honor. It's proof of poor management. Even elite athletes schedule recovery days, because they know growth happens in the balance of effort and rest. The disciplined blueprint doesn't glorify 18-hour days. It glorifies sustainable excellence. Work hard, yes. But also sleep deeply. Play. Reconnect with family. Recharge. That's how you maintain discipline for decades, not weeks. Reflection prompts. Pause here and consider. What are my big rocks that deserve first place in my daily jar? How many hours am I unconsciously giving away to distractions each week? Do my mornings belong to me, or to the demands of others? Am I proud of how I'm spending my days knowing they add up to my life? Closing, your time, your life. At the end of life, no one wishes for more money or more possessions. They wish for more time. But here's the truth, you already have time. The question is whether you're spending it or wasting it. Time discipline is not about squeezing productivity out of every second. It's about aligning your hours with your values. It's about living intentionally, so when the clock runs out, you can say, I spent my time on what mattered most. So protect your mornings. Guard your attention. Place your rocks first. And remember, discipline is not just about what you do, it's about how you spend the hours that become your life.